Hello my beautiful babes, and welcome back to Studio Sally Luna. Today I have a super fun, upbeat, energetic Latin fusion routine for you that I think you're absolutely going to love. We are dancing to Girl Like Me by Shakira and the Black Eyed Peas. This is such a fun song. It is so flirty. It is classic Shakira, and I cannot wait to share this routine with you. It's a little bit more of an intermediate routine, but just remember that you can always pause, rewind, and go back and do it as many times as you need to in order to really feel the dance in your body. Remember that I always have the full run through with music playing after this video so that you can go and watch that and run it through with the music as many times as you'd like. I highly recommend watching it before you take this class. That way you can just really feel how the music connects to the movement. That's the most important thing, is connecting the music and the movement. So you want to make sure that you understand where each move and count goes in the music. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me at @AshtonTori on Instagram or at Studio Sally Luna. That way that you never miss a video from me, and also you get all the amazing updates that are coming when Studio Sally Luna launches. We are launching very soon our new online studio and our membership, and I really want to make sure that you get in for the founding member price that we are going to be offering. It's going to be the lowest price I'm ever going to have for the membership, so I definitely want to make sure that you're aware when that launches. If you're ready, go ahead and grab some practice shoes, heels, maybe a little French skirt, and let's get started. Alright babes, if you're ready, let's get started into this choreo. So, we start this choreo at the back of the room, as far back as your room goes, and we are just starting in a bevel position. So all that means is that my heels are together, my toes are apart, and I've just got one leg crossed in front of the other. We come through this a lot in Latin dancing, as well as heels, which is another style of dance that I teach. And we move through this, whether it's our cha-cha walks, whether we're coming into the bevel and then stepping out to the side. It's something that we just come through so often in dancing. So I'm going to get really comfortable in this position. So from this bevel position, we are going to step out to our left as we take the left arm up and around the head into a body roll. And it says Latinas. It goes Latinas, Latinas. So it's body roll and body roll and. So you do two body rolls, one to the left and one to the right. Okay? And when you do this body roll, it's like you're going under that arm as you take your head first, chest, ribs, belly, and you drop the heel. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Latinas, Latinas. Yes. Okay, so we have two body rolls. And then it says Latinas. We're gonna go Latinas. So all that is I'm just taking hip to the left, hip to the right, and then I'm taking hip to the left, hip to the right. The first time, my arms are just up overhead, straight. I'm clasping my palms, la, and then we do Latinas, which I'm just sinking down low, and I've got one hand on my head and the other on my thigh, and Latinas. Latinas. Okay, and it's pretty quick. So body roll, and Latinas. I love this part. It's my favorite part of the choreo. It's so fun. And I want you to go ahead and step into that fun Latina vibe. You are Shakira in this combo. You are on the beach in Miami. You're shimming. You're coconuts. Like whatever feels good in your body and gets you into that place of excitement and fun and just kind of letting go. That's what I want you to really think about in this routine. I don't want you to focus so much on Latin technique. We do a couple Latin moves, but it's mostly a Latin fusion, and I want you to just think more about the feeling than the technique. This is for fun. Yes, so always come back to that. We just did our body roll left and body roll right. We go Latinas. We're going to bring that left leg in to the bevel, and we're going to do a chest pop. So 1, 2. And that says sha. We're going to take this right leg out in front of you, take the head and arm down to the leg, and then whip it up. And that's Shakira. So that's when they're talking about Shakira, and she's going to come in on the chorus, okay? So, sorry, quick pause. I had to put my hair in a little hair tie because every time I flip my hair in this routine, it just gets bigger and bigger. So, if you have wild, unmanageable hair, I highly recommend tying it back a little bit for this routine. So, anyway, so on these little chest pops, we go pop, pop. That should be powerful. 1, 2, down, up. And then we can start moving forward, okay? So when you come up, you want to make sure that your eyes are like, sexy eyes. We don't want to come up and be like, oh gosh, where are we? Like, you know, our eyes be like doe eyes. And come up, we want to make sure our focus is clear towards the audience. Yes? Okay. So we just did la, la, latinas, pop, pop, down and up. From here, we're going to walk 1, 2, lock, step. So that's just 2 cha-cha walks and a lock step there. So we come up from here. We're going to walk forward with that right leg. Walk, walk. So 2 walks. Locking step. Yes, and a lock step in Latin means I step forward. I lock with the back foot. I give it like a little kickstand. And the heel is off the ground. And then I push forward onto that front foot. So we walk right, left. You walk right, lock left, walk right, lock left. But we only do 1. Yes? So you're walking right and locking behind with the left foot. A little confusing, but if you watch me a couple times, you will get it, I promise. So we just came up from our head width. We walk, walk, lock, step. Yes, and for those walks, I just have 2 big arms. So walk, walk here. And then for the lock step, I just take my hand to my head, kind of let it play around. It's not too precise in place. I really want you to make it your own. But I like these arms to be big, and then when we do the lock steps, it's like really small and ticky. Okay? So we just came up, head width, we walk, walk, lock, step. From here, we're going to cross into a check position with that left foot. So cross here, okay? So when we cross, I go out here with my hand. So I just cross, and then we're gonna go tick, tick with the hips. It says, girls who look like Selena. Yes, so our hips go Selena. Okay, and we will stop there for a second. So we just did walk, walk, lock, step, check. Here, this leg should be straight. This other leg should be in a kickstand. So front leg straight, back leg in a kickstand. Here, Selena. And so I'm just popping the hip like it's hitting something, like it's hitting a wall here. Pop, pop. And my hand is just on my head. 1, 2. Okay. Let's go from the top, do all of that slowly 2 times, and then we will move on to the rest of the choreo. Starting from the top in our bevel position, one thing I really want to note here is posture. So if you watch Latin ballroom dancers compete or Dancing with the Stars, you will see that their shoulders are really rolled back and they've got this beautiful presence about them. Their chest is forward and they're like ready to move. So feel like a string is just like pulling your chest forward and your shoulders are going back and your chin is tilted a little bit up. This is a queen moment here. Yes, Latin dancing is all about attitude. So I really want you to give me flirty, sexy attitude all throughout this entire routine, okay? So starting in our bevel position, 5, 6, 7, and step out to the side. Latinas, body roll. Latinas, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pop, pop, down, up. Walk, walk, lock, step, check, pop, pop. Yes, amazing job, babes. Let's do it just like that. One more time. Starting in our bevel position, 5, 6, 7, and body roll. Latinas, 1, 2, Latinas, pop, pop, Latinas, pop, pop, Shakira. Walk, walk, lock, step, flip, pop the hip. Yes, amazing job, babes. Okay, we just did our pop, pop. We're going to cross with that left foot, and we're going to kind of bend the knees, and then we're going to straighten and hit on this side. So arms out, and then you just kind of lift the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4 is kind of what it looks like. We just did Selena. We cross, snap, we cross again, and we snap with one hand this time instead of two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that hip is going up every time that you hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? So after we hit here, we're gonna take the booty around, around to get to the back. Yes, we just did 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, quick, quick. And there are 3 rolls there. So slow, quick, quick. And you're using this leg to lift the hip and roll it. This other leg is just kind of turning you around. So I'm slowly turning on that standing foot. Yes? Okay. So we just did cross, snap, roll, quick, quick. From here, I'm going to bend into this left knee, and this right leg, I'm up on the toe. Beautiful pointed Latin toe here, facing the back. I'm going to take my arm around and slide it. So it looks like this, 1, 2. And what I'm doing is I'm taking that right arm out, and as I do, I'm taking the left arm across it to turn me to the front. So 1, 2, then I step back on the front foot, 3 and 4. Yes, so it looks like this. We just roll, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm looking over that right shoulder on 4. Yes, I'm gonna finish this little part. We're gonna go 5 and 6. So 2 little hip pops, 1 and 2. We're going to come down. So I'm just taking my whole body down. My foot is still pointed. Up. So 1, 2, and then I'm gonna flip. As I flip, I just take my hands out. Yes, and that part's a little quick, but you've got it, I believe in you. So after the booty rolls, slow, quick, quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, flip. Okay? And it's a little bit quicker than that, but I really want to make sure that you get it into your body first. Let's do it just like that, and we will add on the last piece before we run it from the top, okay? So we just did, let's go from the points. So we step, point, okay? 5, 6, 7, and we just did Selena. Step, point, around, quick, quick, sink into that hip. Arm, turn towards the front, look, pop, pop, down, up, and flick. Yes, amazing job. So, I just want to finish this last little piece before we go from the top a few times. Before we run it from the top, I just want to add this little piece on. So we just did our flick. We're going to do another walk. So we did flick, walk, walk. You're going to do a cucaracha as your hands are just on your head or in your hair. 1, 2. You're going to step to the side, kind of lift the booty, take the hands on the thighs down, and come up. You'll hear it in the music. This part is super fast. 1, 2, 3, ta, ta. And this is right when we go into the chorus of Shakira. So it's right before that, okay? So that whole piece again, we just did our flip. We go walk, walk. I have my Latin arms here again. So walk, walk, cucaracha, and that just means I'm doing a figure 8 hip roll. So I'm going cucaracha with my hands on my head. 1, 2. I'm going to step to the side as I lift the booty, down, head width, hands on the thighs, and then press up and give me your sexiest, fiercest Shakira face into the camera, okay? So that's the new part. Let's add it on from the step and points, and then we'll run it from the top twice, okay? We just went from our step, point, okay? 5, 6, 7, and step, point, roll. roll, roll, sit. Arm to the front, look. Pop, pop, down, up, and flip. Step, step. Roll the booty. Hands up the thighs. Down, up. 6, 7, 8. Yes. Great job, babes. Let's run it from the top twice. All right, my loves. So going from the top, starting in our bevel position with our body rolls, okay? So give me some energy, give me some fire and some fierce Shakira vibes, and really try to just catch on to the choreo as best you can. Like I said, if this is as far as you want to go today, just rewind and do it from the beginning, and then go to the second half the next day. Like, whatever works best for you and your learning abilities and the way that you learn best, do that, okay? So starting in our bevel position, 5, 6, 7, and body roll, and body roll, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop, pop, down, up. Walk, walk, lock, step, check, hip, hip, cross, point, hips, quick, quick, sit, arms, look, pop, pop, down, up, flip, walk, walk, roll the booty, up, down, and up, 6, 7, 8. All right, my loves, let's do it just like that one more time, and then we will go on. So starting in our bevel position, 5, 6, 7, and body roll, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop, pop, down, up. Walk, walk, lock, step, check, hip, hip, cross, point, hips, quick, quick, sit, arms, look, pop, pop, down, up, flip, walk, walk, roll the booty, up, down, and up, 6, 7, 8. All right, my loves, let's go ahead and walk it slowly from the top, maybe iron out some details, and then we will finish the ending because we are very close. All right, loves, so starting in our bevel position, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and one thing, I want you to remember, before the music starts, get into character. Like you know. All right, my loves, starting in our bevel position, 5, 6, 7, and body roll. Slow on this body roll. Make sure that you're taking your hand down your body. Down your body. Here. Pop, pop. That's hip, hip. Again. Hip, hip. Make sure you change height. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Legs together. Pop, pop. Take it out. Actually touch your leg and head whip up. We walk, walk, lock, step, flick as we check, pop the booty. So 1, 2, cross, point. As I point here, I like to look over the shoulder. Point, cross, point. Yes. We roll the booty. Roll, roll, sit. Here, you don't turn around until after the arm is already behind you, and then when you turn towards the front, that's when you look over that shoulder. Pop, pop, take it down. Make sure your core is tight here and you're really using that booty so you don't fall over. Head whip, flip. Yes, and the arms are just right here. Walk, walk, cucaracha. Yes. Up, this is so quick. Up, down, and up. 6, 7. Yes? So 1, 2, 3 is the timing, okay? Amazing, babes. So let's go on from there. This is the chorus. This actually might be my favorite part because I love Shakira so much. It's super fun. I think you're going to love it. So we just did up, down, and up. Yes? We are going to roll the hips as we roll the arms. So just do the hips first. Roll and. So you're rolling the hip up, sit, yes? So it looks like this, roll, sit, tick, tick. so we roll, sit, we do a tick, tick with the hips. 1, 2. Roll, sit, tick, tick. Yes. And the arms, we're just taking the arms out in an L position, and we're rolling the hands. And then we go tick, tick with the hips, and then we roll the hands again, and then tick, tick with the hips. So all together, it looks like this. Roll, sit, tick, tick. Roll, sit, tick, tick. Yes, and use the whole body there. 1, 2, tick, tick. 1, 2, tick, tick. You're like drawing people into your enchanting spell or something. Right there. It's all about you and that body, yada, yada. Yes? So 1, 2, tick, tick. 1, 2, tick, tick. From here, we are going into slow bachacatas into fast bachacatas. If you have taken any of my other Latin classes before, you know that I love bachacatas. They're so fun, flirty, and sexy, and they just are a good addition to any Latin fusion routine. So we just did our rolls, tick, tick. We're going to step back with the left foot. We're going to go slow, slow. Yes, so we just did roll here, slow, and we're going to go quick, 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 quick. So you have 2 slow, 4 quick. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Yes, okay. And on the quicks, so when you do the slow, you really want to think about pushing that hip up and around, up and around, up and around, up and around. Yes? Like you're stepping on something. So we just did the rolls here. You press off of that foot to bring it down. Press off to bring it down. That's what lifts the hips, is when you press off the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, when it comes to the quick ones, you do not have time to do that. Especially if this is your first time doing bachacatas. It's going to feel crazy anyway, much less trying to get that whole hip roll in there. So I just want you to think about being up on the toes and just using that little pressing motion every time you do it, but everything is smaller. In Latin dancing, a good rule of thumb is that the faster the music gets, the smaller your moves get. So you don't have time to do big, long, extended, beautiful lines when the cha-cha music is like a million miles a minute. Okay? So everything should be small. Your thighs should be touching up on the toes, and it's just really ticky. Make sure you're not trying to do long Latin arms here. Just keep them chicken wing style by your arms. Yeah? So we just did roll, tick, tick, roll, and tick, tick. Slow, slow, and quick, 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 quick. Good. From here, your left leg should be in front. You're going to step back, and you're going to pop that front leg. You're going to step back, and you're going to replace the foot. So 1, 2, and then you're going to do side, ronde, side, ronde. Yes, and what a ronde is you're just taking the foot behind you, replace, and behind you, replace, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Yes, and your body's kind of leaning forward here. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Yes, so we just did our bachacatas. We step back, replace, side, right, left, side, left, right, side, right, left, side, left, right. Just, I wanted to make sure you knew what foot you were on, okay? So, again, step back, replace, side, replace, and side, replace, and. From here, you're going to step out with that left foot, side. You're going to kind of wrap your left arm around, and you're going to take it up into a little susu position here. And you're going to take that left arm up with your nice ballroom hand, really extending here. Usually you would have a partner holding you in this position, but we don't need no partner. Yeah? So 1, 2, you're going to come up on the toes. Your thighs are really squeezing together here. You're going to step to the side. We're right at the end. I want to make sure you get through this. Step to the side, and then take the booty around, slow, slow. You're going to come up, and then you're going to head whip to the front. And that is the end of your routine. I am so proud of you, babes. You're amazing. You may feel a little frazzled right now because that last piece was a lot, but I know you've got this. Now, if you haven't already watched the full run through, please do, because this slow part and the hair flip will make so much more sense. It's at the end of her chorus, and it's very like, bam, in your face. Yes? Okay, so I really want to make sure you know what you're doing it to there. So go ahead and watch that, pause this now, and then come back to it after you kind of get the musicality. So again, we just did our bachata. Slow, slow, quick, 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 back, replace, side, ronde, side, ronde, susu, side, turn around, 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 booty, and hair flip. 6, 7, 8. Live in that moment. Pause, milk it, work it. Yes? Okay, so one note that I want to make. When we are doing these rondes, I have big Latin arms. Yes? So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Make it feel good to you, but I take it out, and then I take it up and around my head. So just a little note there. Okay, let's do it from the bachacatas one more time. Actually, let's go from the rolls and the hip ticks into the chorus, and then we will do it from the top twice, okay? So we just did our roll, roll, hip tick, okay? 5, 6, 7, and roll, roll, pop, pop, roll, roll, pop, pop. Slow, slow, quick, 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 quick. Back, step, side, ronde, side, ronde, side, susu, side, around, 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 slow, and head whip. 6, 7, 8. Yes, and this booty roll is like so slow. Like it's like painfully slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of stand up, and then I whip my hair on the last moment. Okay? It just creates more of an impact and hits right on that beat in the music. Yes? Okay, let's do all of it from the top. We will go through it from the top twice, like a medium tempo, and then after this video, you can run it with music as many times as you need to. I hope you are enjoying this routine. I hope you're really getting that Latin vibe into your body. I love Latin dancing because it always just makes me feel like happy and excited and, you know, ready for summer. But all of those things just kind of make us feel good. Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, and I hope you love this song. This song is so good, and I feel like Shakira is like back. Yeah, so okay, let's do it all from the top, starting in our bevel position. 5, 6, 7, and body roll, and body roll, and pop, pop, down, down, pop the chest, down and up, walk, walk, lock, step, flick, hip, hip, step, point, around, 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 sit, arm to the front and look, hip, hip, down, up, flick, walk, walk, roll, and up, down, up, 6, 7, 8, roll, sit, tick, tick, roll, sit, tick, tick, slow, slow, quick, 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 back and side, ronde, side, susu, side, around, 6, 7, and hair flip, 6, 7, 8. Great job, babes. Amazing. I can feel your energy through the screen. Let's go ahead and do it just like that one more time. 5, 6, 7, and body roll, and body roll, and pop, pop, down, down, pop the chest, down and up, walk, walk, lock, step, flick, hip, hip, step, point, around, 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 sit, arm to the front and look, hip, hip, down, up, flick, walk, walk, roll, and up, down, up, 6, 7, 8, roll, sit, tick, tick, roll, sit, tick, tick, slow, slow, quick, 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 back and side, ronde side, susu, side, around, 6, 7, and hair flip, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, babes, so much for dancing with me today. If you enjoyed this class, make sure to give it a like below and make sure that you're subscribed to Studio Silly Luna here on YouTube. I really appreciate all of your love and support. It means the world to me as we start to launch Studio Silly Luna, the membership. I am just so grateful for you guys and the community that we are building here. It is so supportive, so beautiful, and I just love interacting with you and connecting with you here on YouTube. If you film yourself dancing in this class, I would love to see your video. Please tag me at @AshlynTori or at Studio Silly Luna on Instagram so that I can see you moving and grooving to this choreo. Thank you, babes, so much for dancing with me today, and I will see you in the next class.